You know, I got you, man. There you go. All right. Got Zelda too. Got the volume low on this game. There you go.
What a game we have coming up here.
And shit, what we doing basically just label and banding. And housekeeping, that's all it
Any
was.
fan of college football knows when you go
Housekeeping,
early,
label and
you
banding. Like we
never know
did
what
label and
you might run
banding
into.
for most of the days, and basically the last thing
Welcome
I do
everyone to
was
the home of
housekeeping.
the LSU
No, I'm
Fighting
at
Tigers.
$5 right now. Two
In
was
Tiger
we was at
Stadium,
5 the whole day.
as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes,
Yeah, everybody was
taking
at
on the
5 though
team
too.
from the
Basically, it was me,
SEC, the
Massetti,
LSU
ATL,
Tigers. For years, sports
Keyshawn,
college
like
football
Jaro,
reporter
and
Davis,
Devin,
David
and
Allen,
then
Jesse
Dennis too.
Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Everybody was there. Let's get it.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return
Okay.
here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running to the left. And he's
You
tackled
know,
at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
There was
let's
just
see.
nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw, it's back. Takes the easy throw in the flat. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. He was hoping to get that thing
Going
down the
the first
sideline.
one.
They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on
Hey,
fourth down.
what Mama just
Throw
said?
the ball. His athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the kicker.
Mama, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's
Go on.
Bauman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the
And
chain.
that's up. And
Good
that's
point
one.
in the
Then
passing
do it.
game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Back to pass. It's back. Shoots it to the left. He's got it.
I'll tell you, I love the
Oh.
play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is
So that
finding your
was too.
biggest target, and that's the tight
Oh,
end.
yeah. Inches away from
And the
above his
Hurricanes
actual
with
hand.
myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Perhaps a touchdown.
Nice.
At the 17.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
What the? Oh,
Brought down, but not before he bowled his
I had it too.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
I got you, Mom.
They're going to test that run defense to the right.
Mama, I got you, Mom.
Won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities
Let me
here.
see.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here.
Well, you know,
Stop just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And the Canes in the hurry up. They'll run it on first and goal.
dang it. You got it. Go on.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver.
Hey.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. Slithers into space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Rides the back and leaves it. Stops behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Fires to the middle.
No!
Doubled and they picked it off. Hits the accelerator to the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the
man,
return
wow.
to improve this field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The attempt is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit short
I was on
distance
the
to work with
dang
here.
it.
So the decision
First
has
down.
been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Going for the block is great and all, but you have to stay on your path and avoid the kicker. The roughing the kicker penalty really sets up this offense. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him.
Give me that.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
There you go.
The defense gets it done with that
Ooh.
interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it.
Dang it. I tried. We'll go. We'll go. Try to do that. Get up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could
Good
have
one.
eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to pull a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Tight end now in motion. Running it to the right. finding open areas.
There you
And
go.
they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense
Who's going for you?
makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Fletcher.
Damn.
The defense wrestles him to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, it's back. He's going for it all.
Almost had it.
Make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They're either really confident or a little reckless as they go for it on 4th and long from their own 45. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another.
Oh, dang it. No, dang it.
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I should have did that. I should have kept up and running.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Dang.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Kickoff
This actually a good game too right now.
will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really
Yeah.
get you going as they have a first down at the 43. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country.
Yo,
LSU
yo.
has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Nothing says my offense stinks like punting on first down.
Dang it. I could have had it. Look at that. Went through.
The professionals to make sure this coach is still with us. I mean, a fake punt on first down? Seriously? The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They go to the wide receiver screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown!
Woo, woo.
LSU!
Thank you, man.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in.
Oh, dang it. It's going left because it was in red. Damn.
They stayed within themselves.
It was in the red.
Extra point away
Dang it.
from being a tied football game.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Hey, that was a little low
That
look here
kicker
right there.
going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back.
Go. Oh,
Tiger.
look.
Momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Good defenses stop you from scoring. Great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them, they develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
From inside his own 15, looking for a press. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's back. He's got him. At the 35, he's open. And it looked as if he could take that one all the way to the house.
Thank you. Lord, I got
steam, and the defense finally got
it.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
It's time now.
Knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him.
Go on, go on.
Touchdown, Canes!
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The offense changing the play. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh, what was? No.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
I should have just went with it.
But it's only 2nd down, so not turning the ball over.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Got it in the middle, it's Sharp. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have...
And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. He's not going to get
And she almost had it though too with that one. Okay, good one.
Well, they thought they had the look they wanted for a fake punt there, but the defense was just way too alert. Give them credit for getting the stop, and now they set their offense up in great field position.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Sweet cut there. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
3rd down and inches, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still execute at a good level. Not only picking up the 1st down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
receiver going in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to bully their way in.
Good one, good one.
Touchdown, Miami.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end
Good
zone.
one.
He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Green. Good pickup, a
Bullet.
little bit short of the
Bullet
stick.
passes to the side. That's what I'm doing.
Throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident.
All right, let's get it.
Get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Do that real quick.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over.
Oh, he's got some space. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's back. He caught it. And he's into the end zone.
Go.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass.
So you should have press circle. Dang it. I had it. Good one.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Forced out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On the move, it's Fletcher. Oh, what a move. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Looking for a man. It's back. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big line explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Headed to the end zone.
Damn. Good one.
And house it. Touchdown, Canes.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to blast their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Some running backs just have a nose for the end zone. That guy did a great job there in the 2-point play, running that one in.
Number 45, set to kick off.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, LSU!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
LSU, 32.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Canes want to move quickly. The give to the back. There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Off to the
Boom.
races to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Nigga, why'd I do that?
Interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room.
Going.
Touchdown, Canes.
Why did I do that? I should have went down somewhere else. Oh my lord.
And this has been
Nah,
the
I'm good.
story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and more. Racing to the right. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
LSU 39.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Durham. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. LSU right back to the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end.
You alright, Mom?
So they're letting it fly.
Looking to throw, it's back. Right on target this time. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Off-play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Just keep slinging it. Looking left. All by himself. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the one.
Whoa, hold up, what?
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more...
You tried a little bit too excited when I'm saying that.
Right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation.
Like the announcer was actually a little bit too excited saying that. Like, man.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Third and goal for the offense. Scanning the field, it's back. Here's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The give out of the gun. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Yes, ma'am.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Miami.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Off the play fake. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they tack on a little more to this big lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Good game, man. How did I do though, too, man? How did I do, man?
Got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Thank you,
It's a
man.
team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a
I
way
got you,
in the
man.
future to make better plays, get stops,
All right.
stop them from scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. Unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to.
Yeah, what's the video?
That will put the wrap on things
Man.
from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.